Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Stephanie Vires. I'm going to present about the project 8 9 something. The project, the first question says, what are some examples of how the elderly are being cared for in the country you choose to research? List 3 examples. In this case, I investigate about the United States, and this company is be able to provide services ranging from room and board, housekeeping, and supervision to personal care assistance. The first thing that they do is provide the dress. The second thing is provide the food, and the third thing is that the the, the personality. The second question: what are some reasons why this country might be choosing this approach or these approaches to elder care? They present the 12.9% of the United States population refers to the older people, and about 1 in every 8 Americans. This means there will be made demand for elderly care facilities in the coming years. Another thing, I think it could be made or elderly people gradually lose functions, abilities, and required a lot of help, and it costs less than nursing home care, but is still considered expensive for most people. And the third question says that, what do you think about elder people care in the country you researched? Explain your answer. I think that already can help keep care people in their homes longer is respite care. This type of care allows caregivers the opportunity to go on anniversaries, parties, and share the time for the elder people. Also, without this help, their family member has good quality, temporary outside facility. Another unique type of care have to move permanently to an outside house. I think that elder people, need a lot of help of them families, and although if the family can help to them, and it's not necessary to go outside for the house and go to the clinical or something like that. And the project number 9. What were the Anasim? They were a Native American civilization that existed from 10 years ago, more or less. When and where did they live? They were live centering generally on the area where the boundaries of what are now the USA states of Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah intersect. What are two unsolved mysteries regarding an assassin? Well, there are two theories about the disappearance of this culture. The first says that for a logical explanation is the violence between them, and the second says about the immigration for new places. What are some of the theories that have been proposed to answer the mysteries? I think that is the first theory, because is on a report about if they have had enemies. I suppose that they have enemies that between them, and for this reason, I think that the culture disappeared, and investigators supposed that the same idea. Which of the theories do you find be the most possible explanation? I think that is the second, because they go to other countries for some weather, because they cannot control about it. These constructions are in solid places, and where doesn't go the water of control of it. And project number 10. Describe the extreme sport. Describe the extreme sport. And what people do, what equipment is needed. Kiteboarding or kite surfing is a water sport that blends elements and characteristics of wakeboarding, surfing, windsurfing, snowboarding, paragliding, and skateboarding. Kiteboarders are only able to fly their kites through an imaginary window. Like in windsurfing and other sailing disciplines, skateboarders need minimum wind speed to get their wings in the skip. This sport is rooted in the south of France between the years 1790s and early 1980s. Brothers Dominic and Bruno Latourneux started testing the use of dual in the water skiing. For kiteboarding has involved in the first 3 decades of existence. Over the years, the sport divided into several disciplines: wave riding, freestyle, stand on cars, speed, big air, paragliding, and like landboarding. The sport has already developed an extensive list of tricks and maneuvers. What equipment is needed? For do this sport, you need a kit, a parapente, harness, maybe the table, or include the boats. The second question: what are some of the specific problems and dangers that can encounter with the sports. Um, I think the factors of the issues because for the faster that can go in the scene, you can move very very difficult to maintain to keep the control about the ocean when you practice this sport. What do you think of this sport? Is it something that would you ever be willing to try? Explain your answer. I think that ever be willing to try because I am very competitive and competition can be fun. Healthy competition helps us reach our potential and do our best in life, but it's also to us to make sure that competition stays fun. If we were so caught up in competing, we were willing to hurt other people in order to win. That's not okay. Um, I think that as all sports, there are problems such as the sharks in the ocean could be, or the the wind cannot be fortunately for me and cause very an accident in the ocean, or maybe I could keep inconscient or in, in a coma. I think so. Thank you.